Warning. It is the opinion of the Forestry Productions LLC and the Working Perspectives podcast that we should inform you that some of the language used in this recording could possibly be considered offensive. You have been warned, so if you decide to listen to the recording, then don't complain about the language. Fly, eagles fly, on the road to victory. Fight, eagles, fight. Score a touchdown, 1, 2, 3. Hit 'em low, hit 'em high, and watch our eagles fly. Fly, eagles, fly, on the road to victory. Let's get fucking started. Hi, hello, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Today we're going to talk to some real people about some real things, living real lives, doing real stuff. This is the Working Perspectives podcast. I'm Matt Lavelle. I'll come today by Strong Stem Steve Cabot, Jdub Justin Richardson, and Lasmeeshma Liam Reese. In case you're wondering, you can find all our stuff and all our content on all podcast platforms and YouTube at Working Perspectives Podcast. You can also on Instagram at Working Perspectives Podcast, and you can join us on the Twitter and the TikTok, the Working P Pod. If you'd like to be a guest on the show, please email us at workperspective@gmail.com, and please like and subscribe so we keep bringing you this sweet, sweet content. Jalen Dub, how we doing, my good man?
I'm a real person, and I'm doing real stuff.
Very nice. Lasmeeshma, how are you, sir?
Other than getting J-dubbed at a local Wawa, I'm doing great.
Love it. Very nice. Strong Stem, how art thou, my man?
Feeling fucking dangerous.
Well, speaking of being dangerous, this is the Working Perspectives podcast. Let's get this thing started. Let's go.
It's our objective to be effective by voicing societies. Working perspective, exploring your day and how you get paid. Launching a new episode every Tuesday. Your day can transform while we inform with new episodes available on every platform. So check out our vibe and how we get live. Then do us a solid. Share and subscribe. We're just sharing. We're just sharing. We're just sharing. Working perspectives.
All right. On the show today, we're coming back with a regular format. Liam and Steve have different topics and headlines from around the globe. The topics we'll be breaking down into 3 different categories. The 3 different categories are Stupid Is as Stupid Does, Incredibly Incredible, and Sports and Speds. Let's get it started. Very nice. But first, I would like to talk about on the show this week, we aired the Rich Latta episode. Excellent show. It really came off good. Got a lot of good positive feedback on this. Got a lot of this fucking cunt. All right, but either way, but yeah, we got a whole lot. Got a ton of good feedback.
Really rich quality content.
Yeah. And hopefully opens the doors for a lot more content in that genre. Really, really good stuff. Super excited. Next week on the show, we'll be going back to normal and airing the Sean Becker episode. I'll tell you, Beck Swizzy. I'll tell you, man, though, we had this starting the year off. Alexis Fox, Chad Marks, Sydney Outlaw, Rich Latta, Sean Becker, honestly, might be the most entertaining episode of all of them because it was fucking hilarious. So super excited. That'll air next Tuesday. Really excited for that. But let's keep it moving. Let's get into some shit. So we're going to start off with Stupid Is as Stupid Does. Steve, I'm going to you first. What do you got?
So we're going to travel all the way over to the UK, right? There's a blogger they call a travel blogger. I don't know what this is, right? This sounds like nonsense to me, but whatever.
Sure.
He is 26 years old, and he's dating a girl named Shauna Ray, who happens to be 23 years old. But the problem is she's only 3'10", 50 pounds. Right?
Oh, shit.
Whoa. Also, she looks like she's 8 years old.
Oh,
So
yeah.
sadly,
Fuck.
Shauna Ray, who was a reality star, whatever they call it, anything that's on TV, they call it reality star.
Right.
Throw that around loosely. She had apparently a condition like a brain tumor when she was a little kid, and the medication that she took ended up stunning her growth and making her a very small person and also look very young, right?
Yeah.
So this guy who's, he's in good shape, he's big, he's strong, he's dating her, and it looks like he's dating a little kid. So of course critics come out and say that he is a fucking weirdo. Let's just be honest. He's fucking weirdo.
He found a pedophile's best loophole.
So he which I agree with full-heartedly. And then he came out with the retort, of course, that she is a girl who has a disability and she should be looked for past that. Because he tried to say that she is in her soul a 23-year-old girl. When you talk to her, you will understand that, like by her, the way she acts and talks. Other people say she acts very childish. Either way, very dicey situation.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not agreeing with
so
I mean,
is this
kind of
stupid
like-
is stupid does,
Yeah.
or is this him helping her with a girl with a disability?
Does he love her for her, or is he into 8-year-olds?
I couldn't do it.
Yeah, he needs to get a background check immediately.
Any travel blogger, there's red flags everywhere.
Any suspicious stuff, anything like that. If he's on any Amber Alert list or whatever the fuck those things are, then forget. I'll tell you this. I mean, the girl, does she look like has Bula?
Yes.
Is that the gimmick?
Yes.
Oh my god,
looks like a
that's
little
hot.
kid, basically.
I mean, no fucking way.
And really, it's in reality, she's 23, he's 26. They're consenting adults. But
True. All right.
It's very strange.
It is. I mean, they are consenting adults, but I mean,
fucking weirdo.
He's a fucking
You're
weirdo.
a weirdo, dude.
Lasmeeshma, your thoughts?
It's a double-edged sword because, like, she is an adult. She probably deserves to be happy and everything.
That's what he's
But,
right.
like,
Love.
I don't
It's
know, man.
consenting. It's consensual, right?
You said 50 pounds though is like a fucking
3'10".
You know what I
Five,
mean?
50
That's
pounds.
3'10", 50
It
pounds.
probably looks so big in her hand.
yeah.
Oh, he,
God
100%
Damn it,
shot.
yo.
he
Yes,
fucking
so-
feels like fucking, John fucking
Taking the easy way out.
Yeah. Man,
It's not right. Fuck that fool.
no, yeah. What?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not on board.
I'm having trouble getting past it. I mean, I
Yeah, well, not a fan of the show or a listener of the show.
So I'm gonna stick with stupid as stupid does.
I would say creepy is as creepy
He's
does.
stupid as fuck.
Yeah,
weirdo.
he's a fucking
He a
creep.
weirdo.
Yeah, nice. All right, well, Liam, you got anything that beats that? What do you have?
I do. We're going to Zimbabwe. Bulawayo.
What's it called?
Bulawayo, Zimbabwe. A gardener lost 4 fingers after the grenade he was using as a key holder exploded in his hand.
What? Like, he had it on a keychain?
So yeah, like the pin for a grenade has that little ring on it. He put a key on it.
Come on, man.
He was walking around so he had work on New Year's Day. He's walking around doing his gardening and everything.
Yeah.
He finds this grenade. He's like, "Hey,
Cool.
this looks really cool. I'll put my key on it."
Oh,
Yeah.
Seems like a good idea.
He walked, to his credit, he walked around with it for 12 days.
whoa.
It does. You do got to tug it. It does take a little bit of a tug.
You do. And he took it out to show a friend. You know what I mean? He's
Oh.
like, "Hey, check out this cool key holder I have."
Live grenade I
And
carry in my
I
pocket.
guess his friend, you know what I mean? He had it in his hand. Maybe the friend said, "Let me look at it," or maybe he grabbed the key, or maybe because it's an old grenade just sitting there, maybe it didn't take much of a pull.
Yeah.
Because it's a goddamn grenade.
It's a fucking
I don't want
grenade.
to find out.
Dude, wait, so
It only blew his 4 fingers off?
He also, part of his palm had to be amputated.
Pulled a J.
he was holding the gimmick when it,
Oh yeah, he was holding it in his hand, showing it off.
He must have the clip to the belt because there's no way it's like a baseball.
You're a
You know?
He also
right?
has a live round in his rectum that he walks around
Oh
with.
my
Yeah.
god, dude. What was he like? What is the thought process there?
I don't think there is one. I think it's
It's
more
cool.
of a Darwinism theory where, like, he's gonna.
Yeah,
This guy's eventually gonna off
his
himself.
line's eliminated.
It's an inconvenient keychain. You can fit that in your pocket.
I think
It's
he's
heavy.
thinking like it looks cool,
But
like it looks badass that he's carrying.
And he probably did. Maybe he didn't think it was real.
I don't.
He's
I couldn't tell
he's
you.
a
Moron.
fucking Stronza. Yeah, that's. I mean, wow, that's fucking stupid. Oh
So,
my god.
Now in Bulawayo, Zimbabwe, members of the public are being encouraged to, not carry a goddamn grenade around. So as your key.
I didn't think I'd have to say this, but don't do that
Yep. Don't be jingling your keys.
in front of a toddler with it. Live grenade, sir? No, it's a keychain.
Yeah. Did it say where he was at when this happened?
He was showing a coworker.
But
He
like
was
what? Like was he in a grocery store or?
He's a gardener, so I guess whatever.
Oh, if he's
yeah,
a coworker, he's probably at work.
whatever
Yeah,
whatever property they, you know what I mean, do the grounds of
property
and
just has
everything.
fucking live grenades on it.
I guess.
know what
By the
it's
way,
called,
it's
war
Zimbabwe. There's
Yeah, it's back-
grenades. And,
Anyone that's been a war
Yeah.
zone for the last 40 years?
Yeah, he ain't afraid of no grenade in
Yeah,
Zimbabwe.
yeah. They probably all.
Ain't nothing new.
Yeah,
it's still
He just
nuts.
fucked up. Yeah.
I can't think he's the first guy that probably this happened to either. But wow, shout out Zimbabwe.
Shout
Back
out
in
Zimbabwe.
the news. Yeah. Wow, incredible. Well, that was pretty fucking stupid. Nice. Honestly, though, I mean, dude, if he puts it near his pocket or clips it on his belt, that shit is right next to his dick.
About
Could
to
you-
blow it all off.
Could you imagine putting a grenade 4 inches away from your fucking life right
I
there?
keep a Claymore mind on my belt buckle.
Oh my
12
God.
days. 12 days he walked. around like
12 days, dude, and he had to have it like it from what I've seen, right? There's the key ring, like the circle
Yep.
in the pin, so he probably had the keys on the fucking circle.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh,
definitely what he did.
He's holding it by the pin.
He's going
Trying to get in the house.
He's opening the door with the key. He's like,
Holding on by a
Just-
thread.
Yeah,
like
have
rattling
like
the grenade
the
back and
Ace
forth.
Ventura thing, you
Yeah,
know?
everything
Oh
like
my
that.
God. To be done. All right. Nice. Very good. That was great. So that was Sports and Speds. Good shit. Lasmeeshma. Nice. Moving on. We're going to Incredibly Incredible. Liam, we're going to kick it back to you, baby. What do you got?
Before I start, I'd just like to let the people in Anarchy, Iowa know that I'm still keeping an eye on that lady
Yeah.
that got sent to
That
the
stupid
funeral
bitch.
home that was actually alive. There's still not any information out there. They're still covering up. But you know what? At Working Perspectives, we don't fucking forget.
We don't.
Yeah.
We're
fucking
gonna
forget.
be looking at that.
Amen, brother.
Anyway, in Japan, a pet fish was able to commit credit card fraud on his owner by using a Nintendo Switch.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
So this YouTuber's name was Mutakimaru.
Oh, yeah.
Fits the bill.
Muta Kimaru.
Yeah.
And the way the fish was able to do this is this guy's pretty smart. So he came up with this program that like maps the motion of the fish in the tank and everything. And like when they go to a certain spot and stay there or change direction, it will input that button. So the whole point he was doing this is because he wanted to have the fish swim around and like play Pokemon or something. But the fish were able to get into like the Nintendo eShop, then put like 500 yen on his card and then hit confirm and everything.
Hell yeah.
And charged his card. 500 yen is only $4, but the fish were able to charge his card.
Super neat.
Hey, look my money back. What?
Dude.
My fish bought that actually,
Dude, yeah,
not me.
I would love to know what they bought with it. It'd be great if they got like Skyrim. or
Fish
something.
porn.
Yeah.
Squid
Just
Game.
so much.
Yeah, Squid Games.
Dude, wait. So is it like the gimmick where, like, you know how Stephen Hawking has the thing where if he looks at a computer, it can type it, right?
The back of the tank looked like a keyboard, and so when the fish moved, it would highlight the keys that they swam through. So
Yep.
you know, and then they somehow the Switch got into the home menu, and they got into the Nintendo store and just started buying shit.
That's fucking
Mario
incredible.
Kart and shit. You see the fish racing.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, he's back with you, Matt.
No,
They
This
were
fish wants all the smoke. Shout out to the fish that's about to beat Matt.
well, you know, good
About to
luck.
be the new
this
boss.
feed by
Takes over the
the
show.
I'll beat the show.
We lost the show with the whole thread.
Show to a fucking masturbate
Damn it.
fish. Go ahead, Liam.
This fish, by the way, this feed was 3,195 hours long because that's how long it took the fish to beat the Pokemon game.
Hell
Or it takes a normal person like 30 hours to play the game, but it takes a fish 3,000 hours to complete the game.
How long is 3,000 hours?
That's a lot of time.
So
It's like
so it's 125 days. Wow.
To beat Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fish.
Wow, incredible, nice. So I would love to know what they bought because I guarantee it's
Echo.
well, like no, it's
Porn?
it's
Echo the
porn.
dolphin.
Yeah.
It's porn, right? And it's like a kid, and his mom found it, was like, okay, whatever.
It was the beta fish.
Yeah, and he
Did your foreign mother catch it?
Rumble fish.
Hell yeah.
yeah, no.
Socks on the stiff at the board.
Shout out
Putting a shame on the family.
shout out Stiff Socks. That's a great show.
Yeah.
But no, what if it was like porn, right? And the kid gets caught by the mom. He's like, Mom, you gotta understand, it wasn't me.
It was
Sony.
Yeah.
You know?
that horrible fucking fish you bought me.
It's that slut of a fucking fish. Yeah, nice. All right.
Good.
That was incredibly incredible. Very nice, Liam. Strongson, what do you got for incredibly incredible?
So we going to Florida, right?
Florida.
Lindsay Jane Kennedy,
Love it.
for the
Yeah.
third time in 2 years,
Oh.
had to be rescued from a Delran Beach, Florida sewer. Right? So this broad last time, well, this time too, was discovered swimming out in a canal by a witness. The witness immediately calls the police. On arrival, this girl jets from the canal that she's swimming in naked, jets for the storm drain.
Okay.
Goes into a storm drain, pops this time the third time. Know where she's going, cut her off, drag her out with a harness, right? The girl's all fucked up. They pull her out, blah, blah, blah.
Naked.
Last time, she was gone for 2 weeks into the sewers. And she said she got lost. Didn't know where she was going. Started screaming through the sewer grates. Finally, a lady called the cops. They rescued her this time, naked again. Pull her out of the fucking sewer with a harness. And the first time, they still don't really know the details around it. But so apparently, this girl has psychotic episodes from, I don't know, getting beat, PTSD, some
Sounds
other
like.
stuff. She got some wild issues.
Would she get beat by a Ninja Turtle? Like, this is
Now-
fucking incredible.
Again, a little incredible, right? I think the more incredible point about this is, how does this broad run around in a sewer in Florida and not get eaten by a gator or a python
Bro.
or all types of shit down there? That
Bro.
What was she eating?
If this fucking little
that's her
Tarzan
thing.
would have
Yeah,
had
The
me-
gators.
When she was down there for 2 weeks, they did say when they pulled her out in the harness, she was like a dead body.
Harness.
She was screaming through a sewer grate to people on the street that she finally found light after 2 weeks.
It puts the
Running around in
harness.
the sewers like fucking Splinter from the Ninja Turtles.
Dude.
It puts the harness on, or it doesn't come out of the sewer.
It puts the lotion on the skin,
For the
bitch.
second
What?
time.
What the
Dude.
fuck? Like, I would like, how did she survive? Like, what was she eating?
Now,
That's
ready for
incredible.
the best part of this? I hate to be shitty. Ready for the
What
best
are you
part?
doing?
Ready for this? She's fucking hot.
She's a smoke.
Yeah, she's pretty cute. I seen a
What-
picture of her.
What's her name? Because in the
Lindsay Jane Kennedy.
she's a Kennedy.
Maybe, possibly. Who knows?
Typical
Wow.
Kennedy.
Right? That sounds like Kennedy actions. That's their usual behavior.
Jdub.
Yeah, thanks for being a cunt, Justin. But nice.
It's the
All right.
usual behavior for
Yeah,
a Kennedy.
yeah, totally. Oh, that's Kennedy's live in the sewer.
And no one's gonna say nothing about it.
no, no. Why would you? She's
Well,
a
you
Kennedy.
can't go 2 weeks without like water and some kind of nourishment.
Dude,
You know?
she's
It's
like
fucking insane.
she's
dude.
eating and drinking the fucking
Something.
shit in the sewer.
Something.
Yeah.
It's somebody's turd.
She's been eating shit.
Oh my
and
god,
drinking
dude!
piss.
It's
Yeah,
so,
that homeless man and her have eaten shit sandwiches.
it's so crazy to think about. Dude. It really is.
Dude, honestly, I have like my claustrophobia is fucking nuts, right? Like I'm terrified, you know. So,
And
but
for the third time, they already knew what she was going to do. So when they see Michael Phelps doing the backstroke in the canal, they know she's going to bolt for the fucking
Jesus.
tunnel because we've been through this bitch. So they got to cut her off real quick. Like,
Not again.
get Susie, drop the fucking board, get the 2x4, drop it down the drain.
Last
She's
time
like
she was in there for
fucking rat
2
trap.
weeks.
yeah, 2 weeks.
Hurry up
guys.
and get her.
Yeah.
Stupid bitch.
What,
My-
dude? No, you're. I mean, you're fucking.
Hey, Rod, you'll never catch me in here.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, if JFK could see her now.
But like, remember last time, bitch, you were crying through a street grate to try to get attention. Now you want us to just let you run free again? No, bitch.
Yeah.
Put the plywood down.
Help.
How many people have seen the movie It and were like, I'm not going near that fucking
Yeah.
drain?
In
Fuck you.
Not
gonna-
types of giant animals.
I'm not going near it regardless. I don't care what movie.
I'm definitely are no inland water sources.
I'm definitely not a gator. I'm not going to eat you. Just come over to the. Come over here.
It's very nice.
Nope.
Let me hold $20.
Yeah, come here, bet.
That's nuts. Wow, man, some incredibly incredibles. Very nice. All right, very good. Let's keep it moving. We're gonna go to sports and speds. Lasmeeshma, going back to you. What do you got for sports and speds?
Going to Nottinghamshire England.
Woo!
We're doing the Sunday leagues. The Football Association's discipline
A
team
little bit of footy.
is investigating reports that an unnamed player is said to have inserted a finger or other fingers into an opponent's beehole during one of the games.
Rectum.
Yeah.
Bow, bow.
Butt dragged them.
Bow, bow.
So they're requesting witness statements from players,
I mean, it's assault.
from fans, players, and coaches and everything. And like soccer, I thought usually was like a pretty, you get tapped.
Sport.
No, you get tapped. You're getting, you know what I mean, like a flag.
Yeah.
What you get a yellow card, right? Is it a red card for the oil check?
Oh my god!
Right.
Yeah. What the? Yeah.
The old dipstick.
It's a brown card. You get the brown
Listen,
card.
he said it's an accident. I think it's a lifestyle.
Yeah. Yeah.
That
And
guy
this-
made a choice.
Made a
Red
choice.
card, sodomy.
Yeah.
And I just learned this is not new behavior either. So I don't know what the hell they're doing over in England.
You're getting
In
their fingers dirty.
2002, a player was he got suspended for 9 games for tugging on someone's nuts. In 2020, a guy named Joe Marler was sent off for 10 weeks for the same thing, for going up to the other team's captain, tugging on his nuts. And
Grabbing the old bag.
in rugby, a guy named John Hapote was suspended for 12 weeks for oil checking 3 players.
In one game?
That's a
hat trick. That's a hat trick.
This isn't an abuse of rules. This is a fucking lifestyle.
3 in one game's a hat trick. I don't care what you call it.
Yeah. I'll say this. We were wrestling William Tennant, and there was this guy I was wrestling. I was at 89, and it was like the second period. I'd started on bottom, and I'm like getting up to escape, and I'm in referee's position, and he legit fucking right in my, and I was like, wow, yeah, flattened out real quick.
Change your outlook.
And I was like, hey, we're gonna hang out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, brutal.
So the reason I brought this story up is because I knew it would kind of like meet you guys for like
Yeah,
wrestling.
So my same story, because everyone has one. Is, as a probably 10-year-old, I'm not gonna say the guy's name. One of our youth coaches, grown ass man.
Grown ass man.
Actually, I was probably like middle school. Wanted to bring me up in front of everyone and show me how, if a guy comes down, how to get around.
Sure.
If it's a shitty shot.
Sure.
Take a shitty shot. He takes his 2 fingers, puts them into my asshole. I scream. Clearly, I'm assaulted.
A coach?
Oh yeah.
What?
Also, like,
Welcome to wrestling,
Yeah.
kids.
and said,
Yo.
if you're ever in a situation that'll get him off of you, I was like, dog, I quit.
So there's so many
If that's
other
how I can
ways.
get him off,
I
I
quit.
quit. There's no other ways. That's what we got to do.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure since then I've been
Right.
his
The
boyfriend.
weirdest
If we were
thing
in
is,
jail,
yeah.
I'd be walking around with his pocket out of his book.
Yeah. The weirdest was the boner he had
Okay.
afterwards. That was awkward.
Oh, change your fucking outlook.
Yeah. Damn. Anything else on that, Lasmeeshma?
No, it's just crazy. I had no idea this
Hold
was
on.
happening.
Yeah,
here in
Can
England.
you go through the list again of like all of them? So you have the one guy.
Matt got a finger.
So
in
we
his
have
ass.
so we have
I got a finger.
so we have this we have this
Russell got
we
a
have
finger
this
in his ass.
unnamed player that was a January 8th Sunday league match. In 2022, a non-league player received a 9-game ban for tugging on someone's nuts. In 2020, England's Joe Marler was sent off for a 10-week ban for grabbing on the Wales captain's, you guessed it again, balls. And then in rugby,
Damn.
John Hapote was notoriously suspended from the National Rugby League for oil checking 3 players.
One game.
He's out of fucking control. I'm disgusted with the league.
Love it.
I need to take control of this problem.
Dude, man, I
Well,
would love.
soccer and rugby.
There's
Yeah,
this rampage
fucking Christ.
butt finger.
I expect it from rugby players, not from soccer
Yeah,
players.
yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Did you hear the soccer story? So the goalie had his water bottle on the side of the net, and a fan hopped the fence, grabbed his bottle, pissed in it,
Yeah.
put it back.
Yeah.
Without even know.
It was a smaller match, like probably one of those Sunday lesser
it was like
leagues.
an
It wasn't,
Irish joint or
yeah, it
something.
wasn't ELP like the full big match.
Yeah, well, that's
But
what these Sunday leagues are, like the
Yeah,
big games
like
on
a
Saturday.
regular
Sunday is like
Oh, I
the,
see.
it's like the triple A of soccer.
Yeah,
You know, it's not the
yeah,
majors,
yeah.
but it's
It's
just.
the Wrexham League.
And he hopped the fence, pissed in the bottle, put it back, and then the goalie, took
Yeah.
a sip, spit it out, and then assaulted
Knew.
the guy, and then he got thrown out of the game. And he's
Yep.
yeah. And he wanted the game like
No one's.
yeah.
There's a stadium full of people. No one told the goalie like, "Hey, watch your water."
They must have been the visiting team.
Dude, I mean,
Yeah, they probably
legit. I would legit.
and
piss
they
them.
segregate their crowds over there so that visiting and away do not sit together.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Big time.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
you think it's wild here. It's wild there.
Great. We're probably gonna have to start doing that. too.
The fans finger each other when it gets crazy.
Yeah. A lot of finger blast, a lot of blasting going on over there. All right, Liam, that was fucking great. Thank you. All right, sports and speds. Strongson, what do you got?
We going Westchester, New York, right? Out in Westchester, New York. Basketball team for the high school. I'm not going to name the high schools because they didn't really name it. It's minors involved. But they have a championship basketball game. This one team wins the state championship. The rival team that didn't win the state champions cheerleader is mad at the girl of the JV team captain. They made sure to say. I don't know why you're mad at this bitch. But mad at the JV team captain at the parade that they have for the chip that they won in the state championship, blah, blah, blah. In the parade, she runs out and stabs her.
With a knife?
With a knife.
At
in
the
the stomach.
championship parade?
Yes.
Over a basketball game?
It didn't expand
this beef
on
ain't
what was
over.
going on,
Yeah,
but the beef is real.
No.
Yeah. So she stabs her in the
Very
stomach.
real.
This girl unfortunately dies on the way to the
Oh
hospital.
my god.
Oh shit!
So a 15-year-old killed a 16-year-old sophomore.
In a parade.
JV captain of the cheerleading squad over who knows what girly wild stuff.
Oh,
Dude, there's definitely they're banging one of the players. Like if you're the player that they're banging,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Like how I mean,
Here's the thing: a lot
He's
of
like,
us
I
know
didn't
some
mean
people
that
that have been like overseas and you know in wars times scenarios and had to shoot and do stuff like that. To stab someone is a very personal way to kill someone.
dude.
You're a fucking psychopath.
Dude, it
Yeah.
goes
Like that shit is.
it goes Kennedy's parade, this girl's parade. They're not, trail tears. there.
15-year-old at the other team's rival school's championship runs up and stabs her in the stomach.
Wow. Yeah, sorry I let you hanging there, Justin. I was trying to think of another parade that went bad, but I can't. So.
The parade in the first Batman with Jack Nicholson, that was a bad parade. Everyone got poisoned.
Mm. Yeah. So okay, let's try and build why the scenario around this. So let's say the girl that did the stabbing, not a cheerleader,
Is a cheerleader.
is a cheerleader.
She was the captain of the varsity. Who
It's
stabbed-
spirit fingers action.
She
Like,
was
you
the-
get these spirit fingers.
So the girl that did the stabbing was a varsity cheerleader.
yes, for a rival school.
Okay.
Stabbed the
For a
other.
rival
okay.
school.
And the school who won the state chip. Their JV captain got. You know what I mean?
at the parade.
At
It's such a bold move.
In front,
Yeah.
like she probably
you
felt
know
like,
you're not
wanted
getting away
people to
with it.
know.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ran out like everyone watch.
Wow.
Super
I mean,
sped.
Like your dance routine might have been good, but no,
Yeah. Win shit, bitch.
Yeah.
I don't
Try
like
and
this.
Fucking vault
And you're not varsity. She's like, I'm dying, bitch. What's I got to do with it?
So I'm assuming, let's assume this, right?
The worst.
There's a player
Bitch is a
on,
demon.
let's say there's a player on the rival team, not the championship team, the rival team,
Mhm.
right? He's a player there, whatever. This chick probably goes to the synagogue with him or something. The JV captain probably goes to synagogue with the player from the rival team. And she was dating cheerleader A, the stabber, right? The stabber then is like, he's like, this bitch is crazy. I don't, I'm fucking done with her. I have a feeling she's nuts. So then he goes with the girl from the, Habab and the JV captain and starts splooshing on that. Then she's like, I need to stab this bitch.
Yeah.
And
Works herself up in the mirror listening to 50 Cent.
yeah.
on
Yeah.
top of
What
it.
Mirror like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right. On top of being like crosstown rivals, something else had to have been going on there, or else she's really, really crazy. If it was
It
just
was in the
over a
moment.
game. Yeah,
Yeah.
You just saw her there parading through the parade. She was like, that should have been me.
yeah.
Would have sucked if she
Top the
meant,
fence.
if she meant it to be someone else too. If she's like, oh,
I don't think
that's the wrong
Yeah,
girl.
I don't think that happens when
Oh,
you
God,
stab someone.
dude.
She looked that bitch right in the eyes and went, remember me?
nah, yeah, you're right. That's personal. You're like
Yeah,
right
yeah,
there.
oh,
with
yeah.
I
them.
wonder if she was like,
Psychopath.
she's like, Kelly over here.
Did the
And
John
then,
Lennon to him?
Yeah.
Sign this. Glunk.
oh my God.
John
No,
Lennon
hey,
him.
I wonder if there's any video of this. I mean, we
Ugh.
wouldn't be able to show it
Yeah,
because
yeah.
sure.
That's
Because
not
it's
good.
murder.
Wow.
Fucked up.
Oh,
Because it's a lady.
Wow, that is fucking nuts.
Super special.
Nice. Wow. Anyone got anything else?
Listen, speaking of piss earlier, I hate to say this, and I don't mean to bring things up, but I may have had a beer or two. I one time, am not going to name names, but this person knows who he is, was trying to bully and initiate people when we were in high school on the wrestling team. And I pissed in this fucking shampoo bottle in the beginning of the season in front of a bunch of people who knew I did it. Older, and he used it all fucking
in front of a bunch of people who knew I did.
By the way,
Oh my god.
At the end of the year, when they all told him, he said, "Oh no, I knew," and I changed it out. They were like, "Cuz we watched you all year."
He's like, I knew when I drank it.
Oh, and I knew too. And then he didn't do shit. He didn't do shit. And no more trying to initiate nobody. He used to try to like get tough with me. So I'm like, who the fuck are you?
Oh, I didn't know that. I mean, but like all my experiences with him, he was just like a goofball.
No, but didn't like me because I could beat him in wrestling.
Yeah,
so he didn't. A freshman, he's a junior. And when I was a sophomore, he's a senior. I'm like, like, he was a little bit lighter. I was like, oh, you ain't shit. And he thought he was somebody.
Yeah. Damn.
We gotta cut that part though. Yeah, we gotta cut.
No wonder he had bleached hair.
So you looking for a wild card?
What do you got for a wild?
You looking for a wild card? I got a wild card.
Let me have it.
A UK man was sentenced for deliberately farting in the face of the officer that was strip searching him.
That shit is assault, yo. It's pink eye. Insulted me, yo.
It's fucking worth it.
Wait, so
It's a hero.
Still fucking pink eye.
All right, let's Roosh, let us have it, baby.
Stuart Cook of Aberdeen was arrested at the scene of a crash. So he was standing outside of his car crash, whatever. The cops get up there and they're like, "We smell marijuana."
Yeah.
So he starts getting mad.
Yeah.
The guy starts getting mad and he's like, "No, this is bullshit. No, you don't, blah, blah." So they rip it, what's left of his car apart. They rip it apart, blah, 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 blah. And they find like a little bit of trees.
Like a fucking roach.
Yeah. So they find like a little bit of trees. So they're like, we're taking you in. We're going to take your blood, blah, blah, blah. So he's like, you guys are overreacting. Just because I have a little bit of trees doesn't mean I crashed my car like DW. Blah.
Yeah.
So he's pissed. You know what I mean? He's saying
Fuck
overreact.
Yeah.
So they bring him back to the place. They're like, "Do you have anything else on you?" He's like, "Fuck you." You know what I mean? So I think part of the strip search was, I don't think they really thought he had anything else. But since they were pissed at it, they're like, "Throw him in there.
We're gonna look in your
strip search
butthole."
and everything."
Yeah.
But it sounds like
chill, cuz.
he got the last laugh. Because in the article, it even says they strip searched him and everything. He rips ass right in the dude's face and turns back at him and says, "How do you like that?"
Shout out that guy.
Stuart Cook of Aberdeen, UK.
Shout out.
You're the man.
We are
You
going to
are the
find you. That is fucking incredible. Have you been strip searched?
I sure have.
Same. Yeah.
Sure.
You guys?
I sure have.
You never been strip searched?
Sure not.
No.
I
was
sure
in Chester City.
If you're ever
Only one.
if you ever
You
go
get
through-
locked up. You get
allegedly, if you ever go through intake in any prison
Yep.
system in America, you will be strip searched, then told to bend over and cough.
You
If
do
anything
jumping
falls out of your
jacks?
butthole.
Yeah, good times, man.
I've heard some people make you do jumping jacks.
Yeah,
I didn't do that.
And
I was
then,
always coughing.
Did they?
Squat and cough or bend over and cough. Usually it was squat and cough.
All right.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Did
I heard
they
that from Jdub.
delouse you? They
Yeah.
cover you in that white powder and spray you with
Delicious.
And kids, if there's any kids out there listening, they don't do it to you when you're a minor. So
Yep.
pack those balloon knots and sneak in whatever you want.
You're under 18. You won't be doing any time. Hey, come on
Nice.
in.
All right. Love it. Great wild card, Lasmeeshma. Great wild card. Very nice. Let's talk about this now. On this show, on the Weekend Poppin', there is a Giants fan that's on this show. His name is Bern Podcasy, aka Bern Podcasy.
Fucking loser.
We ain't gotta rub it in. We sit at the top of the division.
Well, I'm just saying, what's the deal with what's the deal with the bet? Because
He's gonna finger my butt.
Dog, the game wasn't close.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
I
talking
honestly-
about points and
What a
points
terrible
and
game
this
for
and
anyone that
that.
wasn't an Eagles fan. That was beautiful.
It was
Jeez.
great.
Oh, dude, that's like the best they've looked all year. They were fucking
Danny Dimes
33.
doing Danny
Vanilla-
Dimes shit.
And then
Vanilla
the Cowboys got
Vanilla.
Vanilla Vic, Danny Dimes.
Yep. And the Cowboys got chucked in the trash
Uh-oh.
too, dude.
Vanilla Vic
Great
ain't
weekend.
slick. Boy, you ain't shit, Danny. You
Yeah,
ain't
he's
slick
ass.
now, Danny.
I knew it though, because I was saying that the week before. They were going up against Minnesota. You
Yes.
got Kirk Cousins, nothing compared to
He's a
our
fucking
quarterback.
joke.
And they went up against the worst pass defense in the
Yeah.
league, dude. They stood no chance.
Dude,
Yeah, no pass rush, no cornerbacks. Dude, they looked good against Minnesota because Minnesota was shitty.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Dude, Minnesota. Oh, dude, Kirk Cousins is a fucking joke. He sucks, dude. He sucks. He's always sucked.
He's not big game guy.
Yeah.
He's not, dude. Then you suck. Fuck off. You know, he's not.
When it matters most.
I can't argue with that. He does well during the regular season, but you're right.
In
You
what?
can't
In the
rely on-
North?
You're
What
right.
a
It
joke
doesn't matter.
fucking
You're-
division.
No, I agree with you. It doesn't matter.
If you played Chicago twice a year, you'd have fucking 100, like great games, great numbers too.
Chicago.
But dude, I'll tell you, the Niners, that's a good fucking football team.
Sure
They can
is.
play some fucking ball.
Sure is.
This is going to be. I'm excited for this weekend.
Yeah, but Brock
been
Pur-
pulling the fucking trigger.
That's the thing.
Dick, Purdy. You
I
ain't
don't care.
Purdy.
Yeah, Purdy. No more California sunshine.
No.
You know what I mean?
You got to play in the cold.
Actually,
Yeah.
it's gonna be 50 degrees out, which is
I know.
Dang.
He's freezing to there. They don't fucking know.
I mean, he went to Iowa State, so he has
He knows
played
the-
Whatever. He's gonna
Fuck
walk in.
him.
Yeah, he's gonna walk
There's
in.
no
There's
way.
gonna be some plumber there, double fisting Bud Heavies,
Yeah.
making like personal threats on his family, dude.
dude.
He's not gonna know what to think.
Not
Your butthole's my playground.
Yeah.
Once he gets fucking sacked for the fourth time, he's
Yeah.
like
He
the,
knows.
the pressure's going to
Son
be too
Reddick.
much.
Reddick's gonna turn.
Oh,
like,
smoke him.
The
Yeah.
3D. John.
yeah.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited, dude. It's gonna be fun. You know, I'll tell you. I always think this is that. I mean, even when the Phils won the World Series in 08 and went back in 09, and even this year when they went to the World Series, right?
Mhm.
Like the city gets up for it, but this is a football town. Football is the
Yeah.
number one.
Football king.
Football is number one.
Do you remember how big it was in 2017? Like
Oh.
when you went down there for the parade
Oh.
and everything, dude.
Incredible.
It was like larger than life. It was
Dude,
like-
I thought it was more than the World Series parade, but
Oh, absolutely.
It was.
100%
I
was.
was at
it felt like
Yeah,
it was to me.
Same,
Yeah.
same.
Yeah.
Agreed.
for sure.
Yeah, I love too how like all the shit that came out of it. Like there was this one pole that was like unclimbable, and they played the
Yep.
one song, like the Disney song with it, and then finally someone got to. It was like it was the best. But yeah, no. And then I'll tell you, this is one thing I did want to look up, and when Jason Kelsey comes on the show, I'm gonna ask him. But
Excellent.
I remember because I had season tickets in 17, and then the year after was my last year with season tickets. And the Jason Kelsey jersey sales fucking quadrupled after that speech he gave at the parade.
I can imagine.
Oh, dude. And also, shout out, he might be the best fucking lineman in the league this year. He's been delivering fucking cakes after cakes after cakes. He's a fucking animal.
Remember
Lane
Lane?
Johnson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lane hasn't let up a sack since I was a young
14.
boy.
Best center, definitely.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude. They've been, I mean, the line, you know, it speaks for itself. They've been fucking
We had
killing it.
5 Pro
Killing it.
Bowlers, one alternate.
Yeah, dude, and I love too. They did on Instagram, the Philadelphia Eagles on Instagram did like best blocks of the week,
Mhm.
and they were just
One-handed boy.
they were fucking clobbering them, dude. When he throws them too, oh, great, it's great. But yeah, they did great. Even they did one. It was the one block was AJ Brown's downfield block
Yeah,
when
yeah.
fucking
Devontae.
when he
It was
scored.
Slim Reaper on him.
Yeah, nice. All
I'm
right.
so excited.
Yeah, yeah.
I fucking love it.
I mean, you know, I just hope it's a good game. You know, and everybody's safe.
Stomp them the fuck out. Break Purdy's fucking legs.
Yeah.
Everyone has fun. You know?
Yeah.
Yep.
Dude,
Listen,
it's
they
gonna
have a
be-
good defense, but they didn't score a lot of points. It's
Yeah,
I
I, want to have
mean-
fun. I want them to get fucked up. That's
Yeah.
fun to me.
Dude, I'll tell you,
Purdy.
it is an atmosphere that Purdy will not seen before.
No, for
Mhm.
sure.
It is
Absolutely.
gonna be fucking rowdy. I actually had someone sent me a video from the NFC Championship against the Vikings from 17.
Yeah.
2 videos. One was Tom had a dog mask on and he would walk around, and then when he saw a Vikings fan, he would get on all fours and pretend to piss on him like he was a dog.
Nice.
So I have a few videos of that. And then the other one is that we were at like the very front of our section, and our section had more season ticket holders in it than any other section in the stadium. So we kind of knew everybody, you know what I mean? Because we saw them every year, and everyone was like kind of cool. But when it was like time for the fight song and everything like that, we would lead the section. So at the NFC Championship game, Tom got on my shoulders and I stood there, and he's like doing the Foles chant and shit, and leading the section in the fight song.
That was a good one. The ass beating they put on him. I was at the 04 one when he beat Michael Vick and fucking Tick Crumpler.
When he fucking
I was at that game.
Oh my god!
Actually, I was freshly 21 too, so I was able to buy beers and shit. I was like 3 months into being 21.
Dude, that was the game right there.
So great.
Fucking bent over Crumpler.
That means you had good luck, right? I mean, the first one, you've been to the second one. Jdub, you better fucking go to this one.
I've been to the preseason game.
Damn it.
And I had a headache, and I was with this chick, and I didn't really know her very much. And I was like, I have a headache. She's like, here, take this. And I was like, okay.
It was acid.
It was the boxing.
Yeah.
What?
Did you just fucking puke your brains out?
I was so I was like, what'd you give me?
And you drinking too?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, not good.
I didn't dissolve under my tongue because I didn't know it was a sublingual. So I just swallowed it.
Oh my god!
How much did she give you?
I don't know.
100 milligrams.
Dude, this she gave you like a quarter of a strip.
This was years before.
If you've never taken it before,
that was probably a pill back then.
It was a pill. This was years before I even developed an opiate habit.
Hell yeah.
Dude, that probably put your dick in the dirt.
Oh my god, I was angry.
This bitch, where's she at? Nice. All right. So cool. We are coming towards the top of time. I'm not gonna lie, fellas. I fucking love the live shoots.
Yeah, I love
this.
It.
Is like
this was good.
The production value is up like great. I mean, this table costs from the dollar store.
A little store.
Yeah, that leather. You can't tell this shit leather.
Full Brahmo leather.
Steve, is there a possibility we could just leave this tablecloth here? So
we in the fucking studio.
In the studio. Nice.
Well, $900 an hour.
Amen. So we are coming towards the top of time. Jdub, anything you want to say to Jalen Dub Nation before we get out of here?
I just hope that Stuart Cook, wherever he is being well taken care of. People are putting money on his books. Because if you're ripping an ass in the face of a cop, a man needs to be taken care of.
Yeah.
Fan of the show, listen to the show, put a little money on Stuart's books.
Let him get some good commissary.
Yeah. Get at least a honey bun.
Yeah.
Hunter Biden Award nominee.
Let that bull get some soups.
Go Birds.
Yeah, go Birds. Very nice. Strong stem. What do you got before we get out of here?
Listen, the reason I'm like the fucking dude from Back to the Future and the Polaroid is because I got this shirt on for fucking Bern. You can suck these nuts.
That's cutting.
I can't hook me this age as well to suck on these nuts, yo.
Yeah.
About to give work to the Niners. Let's go.
Very nice. Lasmeeshma, what do you got before we get out of here?
You can teach a man to fish, and he'll never go hungry. But if you teach a fish to man, you might not eat dinner that night.
That's right.
Damn. Well, speaking of not eating dinner, this has been another episode of the Working Perspectives Podcast. I'm Matt Lavelle, accompanied today by Strong Stem Steve Cabot, Jdub, Justin Richardson, and Liam Reese. In case you're wondering, you can find all our stuff and all our content on all podcast platforms and YouTube at Working Perspectives Podcast. You can handle us on Instagram, Working Perspectives Podcast. You can join us on the Twitter and the TikTok. Working P5. If you'd like to be a guest on the show, please email us at workperspectives@gmail.com. And please like, subscribe, so we keep bringing you this sweet, sweet content. Thanks for listening. Go Birds. And
suck it, San Fran.
Suck it, San Fran. Have a great day. And this is how you do it. Listen. All right, see you. See, the key is the prolonged E.
You need a good E. Get everybody in.
It's the prolonged. If you just
prolong this E, I gotta pee.
If I just went like by the time I'm at G, you guys, are we doing this?
Yeah.
But I give you the long E. You're in today.
The E brings the people in.
It's the long E. That's what does it. Yeah, nice. What'd you think, fellas?
It's fantastic. It's
I
fun.
fucking love
I think
this.
it's magic.
I mean, we shouldn't even break this down. We should just fucking record.
Just stay here
Yeah.
forever.
We should
This
record.
could be.
So
It
my
was
daughter-
show's live.
Tell my
So-
daughter
so-
she's starting a
yes.
new life in Upper Gwynedd, and I'm moving here, and then we'll just do this.
We could have a more because if it's say it's me and you and like you know what I mean, put a gap in between us. You'd be the guest on the end, and
Mhm.
if you and I, you could do even episodes in person.
Yeah,
Oh,
I would love to
wow.
do like if it's me on one side, you on the other, and the guest in the middle.
Oh,
Or-
wow.
That works still. Yeah.
Yeah.
That does work.
Or we could do. I wonder if we did the 2 tables, right? If we did the 2 table section, where maybe the guest could be.
That's the big V.
Yeah. Wonder how we could do that.
You can do
But we need to think of the next event.
But we can do everything with this setup. It's fantastic.
It's incredible.
Yeah,
right?
we can fucking bang out ones in here.
I want to
So-
figure out the next event. What are we gonna do?
Trivia.
Racial drink.
What about like I know this is kind of far away. It'd be far away, but obviously not the furthest. What about like March Madness? Some type of wild shit.
March Madness isn't as far away as you think.
No, dude, it's almost the end of January.
That's not bad, Steve.
March Madness or like
Yeah, we're missing
wrestling too.
February.
Wrestling.
Oh yeah,
Like a
I
tournament
would
thing.
love to do a like you know Rogan does for the gimmicks,
Yeah.
like the live the
breakdown
the,
type or
yeah
live,
the
what
live
are they,
watch the watch along.
No, fight companions.
Yeah, fight
That's it,
companion.
fight
Yeah.
companion.
Joke news broadcast.
Oh, like a weekend
We
update.
should do a comedy.
BBB.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, yo, that's the
that's
show.
but now we got to write a script for it. Then.
That's fine. I can act any of them
Yeah.
retarded roles. Y'all pick what you like. I'll take
Dude.
whatever's left.
That's a great
Give me the
idea.
latest one. I'll tell you whatever.
Yeah, you're definitely the sports reporter.
Who, me?
Well, then let's do
I'll
this.
do it in a singlet
Yeah, whatever you want to do.
with my headgear on. And the
So then
shoes.
let's do this then. The next
Dude.
live gimmick, because one of the things we wanted to do besides raise the production value on the show is we wanted to bring more live shoots to this new
Yeah.
year, right?
Yeah.
Like that was one of the goals.
Mhm.
So I would say let's break it down like this, where if we're gonna do a news anchor style, right? Let's do like each one of us picks a category and then we do so like you know
Dog,
sports.
I'm gonna do it in a singlet while I'm like drop stepping and working out, doing
Yeah.
it,
Well, like
jumping rope and doing push-ups.
yeah, you could do sports.
Sweating.
I'll do local news. He'll do
Either traffic, so you get wild ass car stories,
Yeah.
or fucking like a live
do
two
weather, you
reporter.
can do weather stories too.
Or
Like
you do a
crazy
live two
weather.
reporter where like
Yeah, you
change
can do
the
a lot.
background to, like he's in the middle of the city and he reports from some wild shit.
we
whatever
could
story
change the
comes up with.
background. Yeah.
You could do that, right, with a green screen.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
could.
well,
Next thing you
that's
know,
why I
he's
thought
live
of weather, because the weather
Yeah.
uses
Yeah.
a green screen.
That's a great fucking
Yeah.
Have
Damn.
people live.
Dude, the green screen does look fucking good though.
Dude,
This
that
is
looked
pretty fucking
that looked
perfect.
great.
Look at this
It looked
it's
awesome.
way better than it is.
Yeah. This is definitely the bet like production bet. This is the gimmick. Like like this is the folding table,
Yeah.
$1 gimmick, you know, tablecloth. And then we definitely needed both green screens, but
Yeah. And it
looks
worked.
good.
I was impressed.
You
At,
could-
at
but
how
4 is
it
clearly
worked
the
out.
max.
That is.
That is
Another
true.
In
person.
this
Yeah.
sideways.
Yeah.
phase.
For this setup with the background, you're 100%
4 people's the
right.
max, or when you do this,
Yeah.
unless you want to like.
I don't wanna
break these
hear
down
how it
into their
sounds.
Individual little thing.
I mean, we could, you know,
You buy one other green screen, you put it right there, and fucking turn the camera around, and you do like the
Well,
live thing where you
have-
say you're somewhere.
If you have somebody sitting here, you're right. When you bring the person on, you would just have to cut and edit and stuff. You know what I mean? Because there's not enough room to slide back.
But if you
there.
drop the camera back further, also we could.
but it
fit
would
more
be,
people.
but it would be wider, so
Yeah,
we
you
would
you
lose the
see
green
this
screen.
stuff.
third
Yeah,
one
you
get too
would.
high.
Yeah, you would.
Because think about like,
Yeah, mine wasn't that expensive.
Yeah,
You're
get
right.
a
If you
third
had
and
a
just
third-
wrap it around.
think about when we did the 200th episode.
Yeah, we ran out of space.
Like the camera was there, but we were like legit, like you know,
We
way.
also had the V, like if
we
you're
had
doing
the
this,
V.
we could probably pull that way back, and I can move that a different way, and
Still recording.
you could probably do it.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can burp on the recording after the recording.
Yeah, dog.
Hate when we burp on air.
I want to fucking. I got a North Penn singlet. Y'all do it in my shoes and headgear.
Damn.
Hi, welcome to the evening working perspective news. I'm Justin Richardson, and this is Live and Local at 10.
Yeah.
Today's news:
Live
wild
today.
packs of wolves have taken over parts of the city.
The Human Torch.
If you don't eat Big Red, fuck you.
say something.
I'm Justin Richardson, and signing off. I'm Justin Richardson, and this is the Working Perspective Podcast live event. Thank you for joining us. You look handsome, and your hair looks wonderful.